Good morning. My name's Detective Senior Sergeant Martin Friend, and I'm the officer in charge of the case in relation to Tia Anihana missing. Today we've got Kathy, her mum, who would just like to say a few words.
Kia ora everyone. I've travelled from Dunedin with my friends to be here today. I'd be very appreciative of any help that you can give. I'm very grateful to the police who have trying so hard to find my precious daughter. Tia Anihana has been missing for more than 2 weeks now, and we're here because we're determined to find her. Tia Anihana is a much-loved daughter, sister, auntie, niece, friend and mokopuna, and we want to find her, take her home and keep her safe. As a mother, I'm appealing to anyone who has any information about Tia Anihana to contact police. She may be in Auckland, but we do know she's travelled extensively since mid-July, visiting Dunedin, Christchurch, Wellington, Auckland, Kaio, Kirikiri and wider Northland. Someone must have seen her, and our goal is to find her. Tia Anihana, if you see this, we all love you and we miss you. Please let us know that you're okay. To anyone with information, please share it with police as soon as possible. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm willing to take questions now.
Do you think she's a victim of foul play?
At this stage, there's nothing to suggest that she is the victim of foul play. However, we are incredibly concerned for her, and she has not been seen now for over 2 weeks.
Last month, police released CCTV footage of her in SkyCity. Have you been able to map her movements out of the hotel using CCTV from around the city?
The last CCTV footage shows her heading down Victoria Street West towards Victoria Park, just passing Graham Street, and that is essentially the last sighting we have got of Tia Anihana.
Are there any concerns she might have fled the country?
No.
You mentioned that she left her belongings in the hotel room. Does that include her mobile phone? Is there phone data that you've been able to recover?
She's left what we believe all her possessions at the hotel.
Do you know if she was in contact with anyone before she left?
We don't believe that she was in contact with anybody before she left.
Have you managed to be in contact with all known associates of her, or friends that might know her whereabouts?
I don't know if we've been in touch with all of them, but we've certainly reached out and we've contacted many people to try and establish where she might be.
What do you think her frame of mind is at this stage?
Rather than focusing on what her state of mind is, I think the focus here is that we find her, and that is our focus at the moment. Our goal is to find Tia Anihana today.
Do police believe she was going to meet someone, or do you have any indication of what she might have been doing when she left?
Leaving the hotel with no possessions, it does give us concerns, and we just do not know what's happened to her. With such a vast CCTV system in Auckland City, we are incredibly surprised that we have not been able to locate her. It's like she's disappeared, essentially. So we are really desperate to try and get some sightings of her so we can find her for her family.
Has SkyCity been cooperative throughout this investigation?
Incredibly.
You say that she could be throughout the country. Is there any particular areas that you think that she is most likely to be?
We have information that suggests that she's linking up with her heritage, and her heritage seems to be linking to Marais up in Northland. However, we've got no recent sightings of her heading in that direction, but we know that she's reaching out to Marais up in Northland.
And have police also reached out to Northern Marais to see if they...
Yes.
And anything from that?
Nothing at this stage.
Have you been working with various bus travel companies that go to Northland, and if so, which ones?
So we've worked well with Auckland Transport, and with the media releases, we're certainly trying to progress things in trying to find her.
Can you give us any more detail just to remind us about what she was wearing, her appearance, and if that may have changed in the time since she's been missing?
So the last images of her was her with her wearing all white, in quite a dishevelled sort of state, walking down Victoria Street West. At this time, we've got no indication that she's changed her clothing, bought any new clothing, been to any shops, spent any money, anything like that at all. So the images that we've released to the media are the ones that we believe are most similar to her at this stage.
She had checked into SkyCity 3 days before she went missing. What can you tell us about the lead up to her disappearance?
seems confused. A lot of comings and goings from SkyCity, and it's difficult to establish her movements. One thing I would like to suggest, though, is that we know that she caught a bus, the WAX1 bus, to Henderson on the 20th of the 8th, so just one day before she went missing. And I'd like to reach out to anybody that might have been on that bus with her. The bus was at approximately 6:37, and it went out to Henderson. We believed that she then got off the bus and then caught another one instantly back to the city. So we're certainly reaching out to anybody who might have travelled with her to Henderson and back.
Have you gotten CCTV footage from that bus trip?
So we're in the process of obtaining that footage as we speak.
Police have said that she didn't have any known associates in Auckland Central. Did she have them in Henderson out west or further afield in Auckland maybe?
She has whānau in Henderson and out in West Auckland, but most of her family are down on the South Island. Yeah, I think we're picking up more as we're going along about friends and associates. There are people she does know in Auckland, but we're just still working through that process of trying to establish where she might be.
Did any of the possessions that she left behind in the hotel indicate that she was going to travel or go anywhere?
No.
And what about the lead up to her getting to Auckland? Had she been to a number of spots prior to that?
So she's travelled quite extensively, and we'll release a timeline at the end of this. But we know that she's flew down to Dunedin, stayed briefly with her mother, Kathy, and she has stayed down there. She's then travelled to Christchurch with her father. From there, she sought some treatment at Middlemore Hospital for an existing injury to her. From there, in early August, she stays between multiple hostels and bedsits throughout the Auckland city, and checked into the SkyCity Hotel on the 18th of August.
Is Dunedin her home?
It's where her whānau is.
Had she been living in Dunedin prior, or was she based in Auckland at this time?
She seems to be travelling like many young people do and trying to find a little bit more about herself and her heritage.
But before, so you mentioned she had been travelling, was she based in Auckland, or whereabouts was she actually, did she have a permanent accommodation somewhere outside of Dunedin?
We don't believe so at this stage. I'll have to confirm and check. But our focus today is trying to find her. Our aim is to really find Tia Anihana and try and bring her back home to our whānau.
Is there any indication, did she have any previous experience being able, to survive in a rural kind of area, or do you believe at this stage she'd be in a more central, populated kind of CBD type area?
And this is all, I suppose, part of the mystery of this. We just do not know where she is and what her ability will be out in these other areas. We know that she's very resourceful. Her family have spoken about how resourceful she is. But we just do not know where she is, whether she's in an urban area or a rural area.
Any other questions?
Thank you very much for your time today. I really appreciate it. As I said, our aim is to find Tia Anihana and bring her home to her family. Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.